Hello students, welcome to NIRS Education channel. Today let us start a new poem. Name of the poem is The Tale of Custard the Dragon. And this poem is written by Ogden Nash and it is from your first flight textbook. This poem is written in the style of a ballad. Ballad means a song or poem that tells a story. Okay, a story will be there in the form of a song or a poem, that is called ballad. Usually ballads, they narrate the tales of courage or heroism, but this particular ballad, it is not narrating tale of courage or heroism. It is humorous one. It is funny one. Okay. Now let us start the poem. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon and a really little pet dragon. See here, Belinda, there was a girl, she lived in a There was a girl, her name was Belinda. She lived in a little white house. She was living in a little white house with a little black kitten. She had a pet kitten, a little grey mouse. She had a little grey mouse with her and little yellow dog. Another yellow color dog was there and little red wagon. She had a wagon. Wagon means four-wheeled cart for hauling loads. Cart. Okay. And a Trulio little pet dragon. And Realio means really, Trulio means truly little pet dragon. She had another strange pet with her, that was a dragon. Okay. Now the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little grey mouse, she called him Blink, and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard, but the dragon was a coward and she called him Custard. Say, now the name of the little black kitten was Ink. In this stanza we are going to see the names of those pets. Okay. Little black kitten, its name was Ink. Okay. And little grey mouse, she called him Blink. For little grey mouse, she put name Blink. And little yellow dog was sharp as mustard. Little yellow dog was sharp as mustard. That's why she put name Mustard for him. But the dragon was covered and she called him Custard. But dragon was very coward, not brave. So she called him Custard. Custard, the dragon, had big sharp teeth and spikes on the top of him and scales underneath. Mouth like a fireplace chimney for a nose and Trulio daggers on his toes. See here. Custard, the dragon, how was he? About that we are going to say in this stanza. Custard, the dragon, had big sharp teeth. He had big sharp teeth and spikes on the top of him. He had spikes. Spikes means, you see here, the pointed surface, just like this pointed surface. Okay. Spikes on the top of him and scales underneath, and below part he had scales. Scales means thin bony plate protecting the skin of fish and reptile. Okay, fish and reptile. that gives protection to the body of a fish or a reptile. Mouth like a fireplace chimney for a nose, and his mouth was like a fireplace, and his nose was similar to chimney, okay, from where the smoke goes out. Okay. And Trulio daggers on his toes, and truly he had daggers in his toes. Daggers means sharp knife. It means he had sharp nails on his toes. Okay. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears, and Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice safe cage. See here. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears. She was very brave. Belinda was as brave as barrel full of bears, means a group of bears. Barrel means drum full of bears, means a group of bears. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears, and Ink and Blink means kitten and mouse chased lions down the stairs. They were very brave. Okay, they could chase lions down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as tiger in a rage, and Mustard, the dog, was as brave as tiger in a rage. When he was angry, he was just like tiger. He was as brave as tiger. But Custard cried for a nice safe cage. All the other animals, they were very brave, but Custard cried for nice safe cage. He was always crying for nice safe cage. He always asking Belinda to provide him nice and safe cage. Belinda tickled him. She tickled him unmerciful. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon, and the Trulio cowardly dragon. See, Belinda tickled him. Tickled means moved fingers on the sensitive part to make laugh. Belinda used to tickle the dragon in an unmerciful manner, in a cruel manner, or without kindness. She was tickling the dragon. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they used to call him by the name Percival. Okay, rudely, in a bad manner. Okay, in a rough manner, they used to call him by the name Percival. Here Percival is a knight in the King Arthur's court, who was also coward. Okay. He was knight, K-N-I-G-H-T, knight in the King Arthur's court. He was also just like this dragon, was also very coward person. He was not brave. That's why Ink, Blink and Mustard used to call him by the name Percival. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon at the Trulio cowardly dragon. So all of them, they used to sit on the little red dragon, and they used to laugh at that coward dragon. Okay. Belinda giggled till she shook the house, and Blink said, "Wake," which is giggling for a mouse. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age, when Custard cried for a safe, nice cage. Whenever he used to ask for safe, nice cage, Belinda used to giggle. Giggle means laugh. She used to laugh till she shook the house. The whole house used to shake by her laugh. Her laugh was echoing in the whole house. Like that, she used to laugh when this Custard used to ask for nice, safe cage. And Blink said wake, which is giggling for a mouse. And this mouse, Blink, it used to say wake. Wake means here it was his way of laughing. He was laughing in that manner. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age, when Custard cried for a nice safe cage. And Ink and Mustard, they used to ask his age, dragon's age. They used to ask what was his age. Okay, in that age, why did he need cage? They used to ask him. Okay. Suddenly they heard a nasty sound, and Mustard growled, and they all looked around. Meow, cried Ink, and ooh, cried Belinda. For there was a pirate climbing in the window. See here. Suddenly they heard a nasty sound. Nasty means bad or unpleasant sound. And Mustard growled. Then Mustard growled. Growled means here barked. Okay. He made sound. And they all looked around. Then they looked around. Meow, cried Ink. Ink made sound. And oh, cried Belinda. She also exclaimed. For there was a pirate climbing in the window. They saw there was a pirate and he was climbing in the window. Window means window. A pirate was climbing in the window. Here, pirate means sea robber. Okay. Pirate means sea robber. Here, in the sense of thief, you can take. Okay. The thief, he was trying to enter their house through window. Pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. His beard was black, one leg was wood. It was clear that pirate meant no good. Here, pistol in his left, pistol in his right, in both the hands, both the left and right hands. He was holding pistols, and he held in his mouth a cutlass bright, and he was holding cutlass. Cutlass means short sword. Okay, he was holding a short, bright sword. Okay, in his mouth. Okay, with his mouth he was holding a cutlass. His beard was black. That pirate's beard was black. One leg was wood. His one leg, it was made of wood. Means that leg was replaced by wooden leg. It was clear that pirate means no good. It was very clear that the pirate means no good. It means the pirate came there with the intention, with the evil intention. He wanted to do something bad or he wanted to harm them. They understood that he came there with some evil intention. He did not come there with good intention. He came there with bad intention. They understood that. Okay, let us stop here. We shall continue in the next session. Thank you for watching video.